All right, to break down the Dak Prescott injury news, I've got my analyst, Pete Prisco, joining us from home here, and Rick Spielman. Rick, I'm going to start with you. Take me through the conversations that the Cowboys are having right now with Dak Prescott. Now we're thinking perhaps 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, no, it depends on how long it is. And when you look at it, and if they're saying 6 to 8 weeks, that's going to be a significant injury, and especially with a head coach that may be on the hot seat. So do they get more aggressive? You know, is Cooper Rush, is he the guy that's going to be able to bridge the gap until Dak Prescott comes back? But if he's not, do they get aggressive and maybe go out and look at a Cam Newton out on the street, but I don't know if he fits the system? They'll check out everybody's practice squad to try to maybe steal a player from the practice squad. Or do they pull off a trade by going to get a potential Jimmy G or maybe a Mason Rudolph, who's not in their conference or in their division? So it'll be interesting to see how they attack this. I can tell you from experience, if you're going out and trade for a quarterback this time of year, it's going to cost you a lot more than it would there in the offseason.
Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't prepare better for this type of situation. Cooper Rush is not the answer to being a backup quarterback. I mean, there are better options out there. They didn't prepare for a lot of things. In fact, when you look at the wide receiver position, they struggled really against Tampa Bay, and Dak Prescott didn't play very well. I mean, this is a guy, quite frankly, who has to elevate the team around him with the money he's being paid, and he didn't do that on Sunday night before he got hurt. But not having him there for 6 to 8 weeks, that just about ends it for the Dallas Cowboys the way I see it, because I think that's going to, they're going to have 4 or 5 losses, and to get back into the division race after that, I think it's going to be a problem.
We're showing their schedule through week 6 at the Eagles. After that, home against Detroit, home against Chicago, then a bye week in week 9. Rick, I want to get back to you because you talk about leverage or lack of in this particular case. If you are Jerry Jones or Steven making those phone calls, what are those calls even like when the other side knows exactly what you're looking for?
Well, what I experienced was, boy, we feel bad for you that you lost your starting quarterback, and I would say, are you interested in moving player X? And then the example I was given was Sam Bradford. And working with Howie Roseman, he says, yeah, we'll move him, but it's going to cost you Y. And there is no negotiation. This is where you're at because they got all the leverage and you have none.
All right, Cincinnati at Dallas on CBS 425 on Sunday. And again, in terms of Dallas quarterbacks, 5-7. Dallas with quarterbacks not named Dak Prescott since drafting him in 2016.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.